Hey Rob, I thought it would be interesting if I just talk through an early development version of some campaign I'm still calling Dead Calm at the moment, set on the coast basically, but I wanted to just talk through some of my choices and what I'm doing. So, super oppressive, so we've got thunder and lightning, but at the coast as well, no rain. Just to give it quite a threatening. I'll turn the sound down. We got. Didn't even start. So, yeah, just with this bit, I quite like seeing that road head off over the brow of the hill as a way to sort of cap off the map. It's quite a nice touch, I thought, especially with the light sky at the end. Quite like how that's turned out. And then we're starting off here. I'm not sure if this will probably change. So what this is a rough layout, and I like to get playing the game as soon as possible. So I like to put a nav in and actually play it and see how it plays and see what happens. Sometimes things happen by chance. Once again, you can see heading off into a sort of a distance there. That works pretty well. You can sort of see the end there if you jump, so I might need to correct that a little, but I like the way that's generally working. And then as we head through here, obviously the lighting needs to be redone. It's just rough lighting.
Everybody grab a weapon.
But trying to see what works well, what's silhouetted, what isn't. So you can sort of get a glimpse where you're heading, but you can't head out there because the windows are barred. So you sort of, I like giving glimpses as to what's coming up. So in this case, in the background, I've got like a soundscape that I put together, which has got the Last Stand kind of foghorn ocean kind of thing mixed with a thunderstorm and wind as well, just to give it a super creepy kind of atmosphere. Come on. Right, so heading out here, what I want to do is frame this ship here. I think this bush is in the way now. I was trying to frame it between a bunch of bushes, so as you're looking out the door there, you kind of get the view of the ship and stuff, but you can see this is kind of blocking, so I'm going to have to move that. But I quite like that. The other thing I've done here is put these piles of leaves, and this pile of leaves is solid, you can run over the top of it. The later ones are, you can move through them, so it actually looks quite good with the spiders. If I do that, you can see they're knee deep in leaves there, which is kind of fun. I like that. And then I've added particles to it of these blowing leaves that blow away from the piles. I really love these. I love the particle effects of the leaves blowing away, so lots of that. So we're getting super sort of Halloween or fall, as Americans call it, or autumn, which is the proper word. Yeah, some of that. So then, once again, looking at silhouettes, so we've got the boat nicely silhouetted against the sky there, and then the lightning with the big tree here. You can see that kind of, I really love the way the lightning cracks across the sky behind the tree from time to time. Loving that. That's great. Nicely turned out. Trying to make some split paths. It's difficult. Obviously, what we're doing here is we're following a coastal path, and that means that's great because it means I don't have to build the rest of the world over here because I can just put cliffs and stuff, and then I've got ocean on the other side, so it gives me a fairly narrow pathway. But also, it means I have to find interesting ways to try and break the path up a bit. So here we've got a choice. You can go this way, or there's another one here. You can head around this way. And I think what I might do is put more of a reward on this side and have some of these fencing bits missing so that it's a bit more dicey. Ooh, tank. I've actually got the clown tank installed at the moment, so that's fun. There he is. Oh, it's unfortunate. Well, there's no one to save me. I might die. That's funny. Maybe I should put God mode on. Shit, never mind. Oh well. I'll just quickly skip back through again. I'll keep recording now. We can be back there in 2 seconds. It's fun. Okay. So leg it back this way. So obviously, when I'm finished with the map, I'll be restricting things like witches and tanks to certain areas, as you do. But speed run. Anyway, so the leaves again. Oh, there's the witch in the leaves. That's great. See, so as you play these things, you start to sort of discover these quite nice little sort of accidents. So yeah, love it. Okay, so then coming along here, want to get as much of the ship as possible. Added some nice sprites to the ship. Some point out to the player a bit more. What is going on? Right. And then, as we get around the corner, eventually, if we ever get around this corner, there is another concept which I've been playing with for quite a while. Oh, the goo sits on top of the leaves. Okay. Which is a house that's collapsed into the sea, which you have to sort of traverse your way through. It may be a bit small, for God's sake, we're never going to get past this. Right, what's in here? Ow! Well, that's not a good place to be, is it? Right. Right, you know. Anyway, no, I don't cheat on it. Anyway, keep going. So, he's down. One of these guys will kill me. So yeah, so basically I built a house, and then I tore the middle out of it, and so it's quite a nice effect here of the house falling into the sea. There we go, like this. You see, so we've got rocks and things at the bottom. And yeah, obviously it's pretty dicey with jockeys and chargers and things like that. And screw us over. Oh, and I hadn't thought about, yeah, getting pulled across. So I've got that going on. I really like the way that's turning out. And then adding, what I've got is a boat down there shining its light. It's supposed to be shining a light up into the thing, just to highlight from underneath the map. And then having that light shine through here like this, trying to make this look kind of cool with some volume lighting coming through those planks. I can't remember who suggested that. It was a really good idea. So some of that. And anybody with fear of heights, hopefully this makes their bum twitch a bit. And then we are gonna head. Oh, he's still up here. Get away. Yeah, and then we get to this bit, which I need to work on a bit more because this jump's a bit crap, but hopefully that's enough to make anybody kind of yeah, freak out a bit. Thank you. And anyone who's feeling adventurous can do that jump there. Oh, they can do something else, but you can see the hole here a bit better. Kind of cool. I like it. And then I'm out on the porch. Oh shit. This is the next section we're yet to build. But we're heading up to a lighthouse, which is the same lighthouse. I stole it from Half-Life 2. It's not the lighthouse from the last den. But the idea being, I don't know, just like it. And then I did that red and white banded thing, which makes it stand out really nicely. And then once again, lightning behind it, silhouetted against the sky, very cool. And then on the far side of that, I'm going to have a lift, an elevator, or a funicular elevator that goes down the cliffs to Boardwalk, which would be more like the Dark Carnival funfair type idea, but along the coast once again. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. Really happy with some of the ideas. Obviously this map needs a lot more work to sort of give it a bit more of a twisty, windy path and add a lot more bits and bobs, but for an early playtest it's coming together quite nicely. So yeah, happy with that. Thanks for listening.